that hummingbird just sitting there. Migrate.
Hey guys, as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm sure you guys know what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be painting on the cover of my sketchbook. Now, I actually wanted to do this for a while, but I did need to get some of my prior obligations done. So to give myself a little motivation, I did not let myself start this project until I finished everything I needed to do prior to this. But I finally got them done, and I was finally able to paint on the cover of my sketchbook. Now, I actually finished this video last week, and I was planning on releasing it last week, but I just didn't have any ideas for this week's video, so I figured I would release it this week. And yeah, since it was going to be a second video that week, it's going to be more on the relaxed side, just because I don't really feel like typing up a script. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just feeling lazy this week. I had a 6-day weekend for school because they're transitioning back into remote, so there was a lot of institute days and whatnot. But yeah, so the first thing I did was I took the covers off of the sketchbooks just so I wouldn't get paint on the pages inside. And then afterward, I singled out the the front cover, sorry. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do after that. After a little bit of thinking, I decided to go online to a random color generator. And looking at the choices, what I first got were these nice selection of purple, so I decided to go with that. And then once I refreshed it, it went to a nice selection of blues. And after that, I got some ideas. I decided to have pink to it as well, and since I do love metallic colors, I decided to go along with some silver and some kind of coppery, bronzish, goldish thing. I don't remember the name of the actual color, and I am too lazy to look at it and don't want to get up. So yeah, it's something. As I painted, I did notice I was having a bit of trouble fully covering it. It wasn't completely opaque, so the cover was still kind of showing through, so I did have to do multiple layers. Ooh, that wasn't like a voice crack, but that was something. Ew. I did have to do multiple layers of paint, and I was just thinking to myself, like with instant regret, like, why didn't you paint over this with white acrylic before you did this? But you know, I'm stupid. So yeah, after I did some layers, I was looking at this and I just thought, how could I incorporate the blue and the pink together? And then it hit me. Since I do love flowers and I love painting them, I figured I would do some roses on the cover. I think the reason why I liked painting the flowers so much was because with roses, I could paint them as loose of a style as possible, but they still didn't look bad necessarily or sloppy. I guess while I was filming, my phone ended up dying, so it didn't capture all of the footage of me painting all of the roses and stuff. But basically what I did was I mixed the silver tone with the blue to get different tones of blue, and then I mixed the copper gold crap with the pink to get different tones of pink. And since I really am a big fan of metallic colors, I decided to use those for the branches and vines and etc., etc. Since this was my Art 1 sketchbook, I decided to put the words Art 1, but since my handwriting is not the best, I decided to use a stencil just to make sure it wasn't terrible. I decided to do it with a metallic color, which I just think it made it stand out more, in my opinion at least. And then just to kind of create that 3D effect, I did add a bit of black to the right of it. Yeah, it was to the right. I think it's to the right. Watch me look through this video, it's to the left. I did add some black to the right of it just to give it that 3D effect and make it look like a bit of a shadow. And then here it comes another favorite part of mine during this painting process. This was when I did the splatters. So what I basically did was I used some of my water and thinned out the metallic paints. And the reason why I decided to do a splatter background was just because when I looked at it, it seemed a bit plain, because while I did like the flowers, I didn't want them to completely take up all the space and capture all of the attention, because I did want people to look at the words Art 1, and I don't know. I just feel like if there's something that takes up too much attention, it takes away from the overall piece, in my opinion. So what I decided to do was use my metallic paints, because you know me, I love metallic paints, and plus I still had some extra left over, so yeah, just did some splatters, you know? I am so sorry I'm being so cringy right now. I just did not feel like writing a script. And the funny thing was, I finished this last week, like the very beginning of last week, probably Monday. So I had plenty of time to write a script and actually put this together. And of course I'm waiting till last minute. It's like around 9:30 right now. I'm doing voiceovers and I'm just a procrastinator. I'm not much of a procrastinator when I do like schoolwork, but when it comes to not necessarily things I don't like, because I do love doing art and I do love making videos, but the editing process, oh my gosh, it takes hours sometimes. It drives me insane. And what makes it even longer is when I don't have a script, but since I just figured I would do a relaxed video. I'm not gonna redo too many voiceovers. There's just me talking. So yeah, you know, what I do for you guys, I know I'm totally working hard right now. I didn't write a script and I'm waiting till last minute, and I keep trailing off and not really remembering what I'm talking about. Like, I actually have some time to waste here because I still oh, look at me, I'm doing Mod Podge. Yeah, I Mod Podged it to seal it, by the way. But yeah, I'm just trying to pass some time at the moment. But oh, I guess we're here. We're near the end of the video. I did use some Mod Podge to seal it just so the paint wouldn't chip off. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry I'm kind of off today. And I will see you guys next video.
Oh, crap. Ah, why?
Go sit in the tree where it's warmer. What are you doing?
Is he waiting for food?
I just filled it.
Oh.
I should check the front one.
Oh, hey. You're still here. While you're here, you should probably check out my Instagrams that I have linked down below. And when you follow me, you know, turn on those post notifications like I'm showing you how to do right now. I would really appreciate it. On my main Instagram, you can see things I post that I usually don't do on my channel. And on my journaling account, you can see all of my journaling stuff. So yeah, I'm totally not trying to hint at anything right now.